stand back. You. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL assistant. Yep, I've nearly made it to the top of my... That's a great idea! I'll have a spec...
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here.
Sure have!
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You... Oh, he's, everyone tells me he's Oh.
Hey, Felix, you like riddles?
Is that a riddle? Because the answer is yes. Hit me with another one.
All right, here goes. Many have heard me, but none have seen me. And I won't speak until spoken to. What am I?
Won't speak until spoken to, huh? Oh, I got it. You're an obedient corporate slave, right?
What? No. The answer's Echo.
Mind you.
Rizzo's purple-berry pie. A soft flour. So, how many purple-berry flavored snacks?
Terra Monarch loses its appeal after the 5th moon.
Rizzo's purple-berry crunch. Sugar gel flakes and purple-berry flavored flour nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Hey, you look familiar. Here. Hey, you're really great. Wow, listen to me. I'm so...
Please allow me to
Hey, you look... That's not ever... Wow! You've got... Oh, lost. I really shouldn't... You sure sound like... Yeah. Was that one supposed to take... I don't feel so good.
Please allow me to... Request confirmed. Benter Proto, did you know that despite being an extremely valuable, one-of-a-kind...
deadline this week. Go.
You must be joking.
This property is off limits. So this ultimatum... That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors. And you don't much look like one of those couriers. Minister Clark's a private...
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here. Oh, nothing. Laws, I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy, and maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but... And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? They escaped, and before I could coax them back, even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewers. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little... They have intelligent eyes. An agreeable? Please, do take care, and do mime the exterminator mechanicals. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears. And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Something else? To deal with the sewer sprats of... Therefore my... Oh, very well. See, I'm an enormous fan of all my colonists. The early seasons, before... Well, I name all my sprats after my favorite characters. That way, their stories can live on in rodent form. So you see, it's... Not just name. There's Lord Reginald Kim III. She's an ambitious shareholder in Farnsworth Incorporated. It's difficult to tell what exactly she's after, but she is trying to seduce both Lord Reginald and Lady Philippa. Ah, she's the chief executive of Farnsworth Incorporated. They're in a rather tumultuous... So is everyone. Haroon is a mysterious young man with amnesia. His backstory is Skander as Lady Philippa's trusty assistant. She's a member of Farnsworth Incorporated's regulatory board. Something else? I still am. But I must say, I'm far too distressed to...
Wow! How'd you do that?
Exiting security enforcement mode.
Here we go!
Oh.
I'm ready for this. Everyone all right? Here they come. Aw, I was hoping we could bring him home. You'd let me have a giant sprat, right, Captain? As long as I fed it?
いやめちゃめちゃキモかった。はあ、めっちゃびっくりした。無理無理無理、気持ち悪い。世界ネズミ気持ち悪いよ。おえ生きてんの？生きてんの？めっちゃ気持ち悪いんだけど。ありえねえ。おっとっとっと。気持ち悪い。
Oh, you got that?
やばい。絶対夢に出てくるじゃん。気持ち悪い。もう嫌だ。もう嫌だ。
Oh, I wish I could do that.
もう嫌だ。ドラえもんじゃないけどね、ネズミはもう嫌だ。最悪。なんか落ちてたな。これ何これ。イオンガペーパーナイフ。これ備品なんだ。備品売った方がいいってこと？マジキモかった。あんな可愛い顔して。やっべえな。いや無理無理、気持ち悪い気持ち悪い。マジ気持ち悪い。ペトペトしてよ。おお。なんだここは。おーっとっとっと。いや、まっすぐ出てきますけども、びっくりした。何ですか、もうやめてくださいよ。まったくもう。
I think we can both agree that
Rizzo
Maverick's on
Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rain.
結局ゲームの内容が分かりゃいいと思ってこれ撮ってないんだけど、今のは気持ち悪かったからさすがに。
Any luck finding my sprats?
あげつけて。
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe. Please, take this. It's not much. Now. いやー、ただのお使いでもお使いじゃ済まんないのね。お使いじゃ済まないとこはこのゲームってか。
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety? How splendid. Another rung leech wand. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the garden, and here you are.
The board made frolicking illegal a couple years back, but don't let that stop you.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking, letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
囲いメイクやばくね？
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see. I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all... Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team. Then it was a very long... Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He was a true visionary. So... You're welcome. What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars. This city is meant for us. The system's fine. But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful. And this early retirement... The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even the lowliest to most. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an Tell me, how is that? Oh, it's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate...
She ain't wrong, boss.
Yes. Listen, what is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement.
Yeah?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you? That's all the reason someone like you should require. Fantastic. I hear the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via... Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree. Which you do. How fortunate. These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct the same way bits might earn you a place in Byzantium. For favors like...
いやでもな、ここの場所のクエストはとりあえずこなしたいような気もしないでもないが、こなしたいような。退職を取り消す理由。した？
If Hortense yells at me about vagrants one more time, I'm gonna snap.
Why do you think I've been avoiding the estate district?
Isn't that your beat?
Was. I sent Raj as...
端末？何これ？釜？何これ？
The
residents actually took over the refinery. I can't believe it.
ラ
And
グジュア
then
リ
the chairman shot their space shuttle down with a grenade.
ー。あはすげえ。武器屋か。ポッター。下に行くの。下に。この建物しかなくない？あ、違うわ。違うな。向こう側か？
C&D Borsworth. It's not the word unless it's Borsworth.
向こう側か？お？あ、違った。
Anti-Creon's level head. Feeling a little off balance? You need a level head.
Down there, the new ship. Doesn't look like worker freighters.
ああ、エレベーターがありましたね。
Doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
ありゃあ。どうやって来たか忘れちゃった。
That's the last of them.
Finally. Is it just me, or are we getting more and more retirees lately?
Not just you. Felt like a damn factory worker these last few months. Oh well. Nothing a few drinks won't cure. Come on, let's go hit up Bijou's.
Can't. They're closed. Someone saw a sprat in there.
Bijou's too? Damn. What's this city coming to?
Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium. When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse, furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's deluxe Falscowood collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations that occur during the assembly process. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Borscht Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet? Or maybe you'd like to head to the bar and enjoy an ice-cold Zero-G Brew by Spacer's Choice. Zero-G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you, although in the early retirement district, nothing will. All this and more will be complimentary for the entirety of your stay, courtesy of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. You won't have to spend a bit. So relax, grab a refreshment from one of our vending machines, and enjoy our specially constructed welcome center. While you're here, be sure to check out the displays for some fun facts about the early retirement program and selection process. Then, once you're ready, enter the elevator at the end of the hall and leave your troubles behind. Today is the first day of the rest of your life. Today is the first day of your early retirement. Congratulations. Welcome to the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Early Retirement Center. You, the lucky few, have been selected to spend the rest of your days living the high life in your own private district in Byzantium.
Huh?
When you arrive, you'll be whisked away to your very own luxury penthouse. Furnished exclusively by 24/7 Furniture's Deluxe Falscowood Collection. Some assembly required. 24/7 Furniture is not responsible for any injury, psychological damage, or divorce litigations. After you get settled in, you'll have the chance to explore your new home. Why not go for a bite at one of our many restaurants, like CNP's Blazing Bourse Barbecue or Rizzo's All-You-Can-Crunch Cereal Buffet?
Jesus。怖いんだけど、管理人エスケープなんすかそれ。エスケープってなんすか。この敵死んでますけど、あれお掃除してるだけですか。おお、そっちか。早期退職って何？人生から退職しろってか。やかましい。ごめんね、こんなとこに連れてくるつもりじゃなかったんだけど、これはひどいな。退職させ、おい、ひどいな。すげえ反応だな。すげえ反応だな、これ。これすげえ反応だな。おう、ガッツ。あ、違う、これ外穴。ちまちましてる。ロボットかな。なんか見えないか。燃えてるわ。すげえ飛んでったわ。やばーは。 壊れんのかな。硬えな。壊れた。壊れた。なんかすげえダメージ入んな。これがハマースミスの力なのか。ロボットに対する。なんだこれ。ギャー。何時に来たんだっけ。はあ、ララララー。おう、トゥトゥトゥ。ラララー。また下か。水移そう。このペットボトル捨てたい。よいしょ。警備ロボ。赤コードってないな。なんか一気に来たら怖いな。音。エスケープってのは脱出すりゃいいの。すりゃいいの。そうなの。はいはいはいはい。この間来たとこ。これああ、そうね。あの光景を言うとね、ひどいところだったぜ。
I'll sue every technician and...
前にもこうステップ、バックステップじゃなくてフロントステップ的な。
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him? I must admit, I'm getting a certain thrill out of our little arrangement. If this goes well, it... I knew it. I just... A fountain of it. I bet it's Spectrum Ultraviolet too. I can't believe they kept this from us. From... Here, take your payment. I have to fetch my things.
Hey, if you insist.
いってらっしゃい。あ、もうな。
There's nothing to see here. Yeah? All right.
So what if all those MSIs mutated on
How did you get in here?
I could do it.
荷物。
You! You're not...
Oh, my law.
I don't know if I trust this so-called...
If this is about another eighth...
Drug.
I don't...
I ain't buying it, boss. I said we check him for drugs.
With...
書類?
Of course, of course. It's Rock... Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of
So the chairman's a crook who can't be trusted? Who knew?
Please. Whatever it is that brought you... After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
If by look for details he means knock things about and take what we like, count me in.
That's certainly one way of doing...
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Halcyon Holdings Corporation, allegedly in partnership with the Earth. Via the Acropolis district. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the... There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics.
あそこに、はいはい。トンネルに、
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait. Rockwell has one of... Please, take this and transmit it from his office.
Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years, but they need to know. What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, once the rest of the...
You're telling us you gathered up a whole mess of evidence on the board?
Large enough, I assure you. That's why you must. Depending on the nature of their organizing and sending personnel. Perhaps there is. And now.
なんすか？汚職っすか？汚職っすか？確か引きこもってるって聞いたから、なんかもっと陰キャかと思ったら、なんかすっげえ活発な人だった。閉じ込められてる？
Board Zone Headquarters. Or as I like to call it, Jackass Central.
え？真上じゃん。
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway
JK
Pharmaceuticals.
か。封殺中。エレベーター乗れないの？ねえねえ。
Please step away. Huh. I didn't realize we were still... I'll just need you to register your weapons with... Now let...
あらー、残念。
You don't have to be... Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms. And I... Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on pay.
Don't worry, boss. I got a plan.
Felix, don't...
あ、怒られてる。ああ、うちの子犬は本当に元気だな。
Apologies for the wait. Personal assistant at... Ah. Oh, you were being serious. Will there...
メガネ価値あるぞこの野郎。はい、こんにちは。あれなんだっけ？違う、間違った。これ。
Is there something I can do for you? I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently... I suppose that is...
これはどこ?
Look at this fancy office. Chairman's bleeding the whole colony dry.
長くはかかりません。長くはかかりません。長くはかかりません。うわ、なんすか?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
はあ? 時間かかりすぎ? 知りませんが? 또?なんで壁こんな風になってんの?
Yaba.
あ、ごめん。武器しまいたい。 っちだったか。
Looking good, soldier.
What level clearance?
Basically, if you don't work here, or for Chairman Rock... I don't know how you got that, but I...
びっくりした。ね、下に下がりたいんだよな。私今話しかけられたことに全く気づかなかったな。
That scientist? The one who's been pounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shivers.
なんか更新された？現在進行中の確執がある。封鎖中。
Size something. No visitors allowed, citizen.
あ、ごめん。
Sure. Law save us. Makes you wonder what kind of things. Just don't let me catch you.
おう、フェリックスもすげえ服着てる。これバレんの？
Clever.
なんでそこ立ってるのマジ。信じらんない。
It's all in the wrist.
長いな。長いな。あ、来た来た来た。すげえな。すげえなこれ。
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before Akande has us all in tanks to help test the next batch of samples. Now get to work.
Ah, ネズミやだ、ネズミやだ、やだ、やだ、やだ。Oh, what the hell is... あ、ここ、マジか。無駄な動きした。
No visitors allowed. don't need to. Move along.
なんだって。くそ。ああ。くそ。わけわからん。わけわからん。これやばいな。やばいけどどうしよう。あ、へぐった。もういいですか？もういいですか？もういいですか？いいですか？もういいじゃん。もういいですか？あ、ファッキー。おぶねえ。あ、上やルートがわかんねえと無理だな。うん。ここ。
I think I'm just ready to my life.
うん、落ち着こう。そうしよう。ああ。いや、ちょっと見て回ろう。
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman.
Not so fast.
What level clearance?
Basically, if you don't... I don't know how you...
Naka何もなかったよな。なんか何もなかったっていうか、取るもんなかったからいいや。ルートが。
about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That was spectacular.
I saw it.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a...
おうっとちょいとだけ足をくじいたが、まあ最短だべこりゃ。どこにあるのこれ。これあれあった。ちょっと待って。研究面は、はい。はあ。突然切らす時が出てさ、実験情報。慎重に楽観的。これをどうするんですか？空のキャニスターを発見した。空のキャニスターって何？これ？全部か、ちょっとだけもらうかってことなるほどね。73.9 維持できます。維持にした方がいいのかな。はい。ここかな。でいいのかな。心の状態も保持されて、私はあれを手にしたと。はい。いや、文章読んでない。無理だ。いや大変に危ないな。保持していいもんだったのかな。でもな、中にいる人生きてんのかな。フィニアスに足りねえよこれじゃって言われても困るわな。まあいいや。
Don't you think we ought to go?
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
I'm afraid I can't come down.
痛かった。痛かったな今の。
If I
あれエレベーター来てね。ふう。
Good. You're back. Not that I missed you. You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
Never looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
誰ですか?
I'm glad to hear that. This may come as a surprise, but I happen to enjoy your work. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Yeah, 信じてるわけじゃないけどさ。
Don't worry about pay. The board always rewards good work. Wells was our mistake. We failed to apprehend him for years. I'm sending you my access code.
Adjutant Akande.
Yeah? どうなんだろうな。
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Boss, I want to talk to you.
はい、どうしたどうした？なんか来
If
た？
we wanted the board's attention, we got options. We want to put some fear in the board.
いやー、どうでもいいんだが。
I want to believe you, but the adjutant didn't seem... You just got an audience with Sophia. If you think she's using us, why'd you...
あ、本当に。
I know we're freelancers and all. We take work.
それ
This is how the
な。
board gets you. A job here, an errand there. Before you know it, you're calling him sir and... I appreciate your time.
はいはいはい。大丈夫だ。お前がされたくないことだけは覚えてるからな。
I've kept myself busy in your absence. Optimized my... All I need now is... Human test subjects. Oh, that's good. Damn, that's not enough. Not nearly enough.
やっぱダメ？
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course,
足
the
りないっ
board's
て言われた。
mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If... Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink. I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we... That's not a plan. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space. Short of lining up every member of... Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law! You
わしは
bring
わか
the
らん。
Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me. If we link up the Hope to the unreliable...
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's...
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
I don't understand a word you said, Doc. All I know is...
Yes, excellent. I approve of your... You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then, once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have... Certainly. Unlikely. The Hope is as massive. The board might notice. Skip drives were never designed to be used within a system, but I skipped my ship across Halcyon when I rescued you, and that turned out fine. That is, I ruined my ship and nearly killed myself in the process, but the maneuver was well within acceptable margins of risk. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It wouldn't surprise me. When I pulled you out of the Hope, the board nearly intercepted me. I expect they stepped up... I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, the board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise.
そうなん？ああ、まあまあ。
You absolutely should.
そうなの？
The adjutant must have sent you some kind of tracking code. I think you should use the code and send a corrupt... The board's going to catch up to me sooner or later. Use my... Certainly.
送っていいんだ。へえ。よいしょ。破損した追跡シグナルを送信。
That should do it. You've bought me more than enough time.
これかな。やばい、眠くなってきた。やばい。
You have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
I'm impressed, Captain. I almost... Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before... Come visit me in Byzantium. Meet me in my office.
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely.
腹立つ。調子つきやがってこにやるわ。なんか電話をきれいに切れない人みたい。
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system, so I... If your calculations are even slightly off, you or the sun. Forgetfulness can be an early... I need you to... You'll have to connect me. The Hope is the Groundbreaker's... Also, there are hundreds... If you don't mind my saying, Captain, Minister Clark is lucky to have you on his side. Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering. Sending a corrupted tracking signal to the board was quite clever, if I might say, Captain.